Are we live? Yes, we are. Well, everyone, I'm a day late, a buck short because I'm having technical difficulties and my computer is also about ready to blow up on me. So if we make it through the show, I'll be very happy. Anyway, welcome to my weekly wellness discovery show. It's normally at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, but today we're improvising and pulling it 15 minutes later, a little bit more. And really, the whole reason that I have these shows when they are on time is to help you have a life where you can live a nice, long lasting, vital life. You look good, you feel good, you got the energy to enjoy it. And that's just by getting educated on natural things that you can do to help support your own health. So, welcome to my show. And today, we're going to be having a look at the upcoming webcast. You know, we have one every month. This one's coming up in a few weeks, the Nutrition Wake Up Call, and I'll get to that in a little bit. Also, we'll be having a look at the one we just had. Again, it's February, so we're talking about heart health, and it was a great Vitality for Life show. I hope you got a chance to see it. Also, there's some new articles and videos in my wellness center, and they're there to help you to learn different things that you could do to protect your heart naturally. So also today is the day that the monthly Vitality for Life newsletter comes out. So it should be in your inbox. If you're not seeing it, check where the promotion section is because sometimes, it lands there. I know I get some of my favorite letters there and I'm still trying to get it into my inbox, but check there anyways, because in there is a lot of great stuff and we're going to have a look at that in a minute. But if you haven't subscribed yet, by all means, please do. You're just simply going to need your email address, your name, that's it. That gets you right into the center. And you also get all sorts of things like recipes. You get the interviews that we have that's in there with experts and doctors and a whole lot more. So I'll put that link up above for you and you can check that out at the end of the show today. So a little bit about me. I meant to bring my buddy Limir here and I forgot, but back in 97, that's where I began an education that I had never really planned on when I was bit by a tick. And it took me a while to figure out what was wrong and also to figure out that sometimes mainstream medicine is not going to be able to help you out as much as you want them to. And it's just the way it is. So then what do you do? And that's where I started looking, at other ideas, the alternative side of things to see, well, what have I got to lose? And it's amazing the things that I've learned. It's taken me through my Lyme journey, it's taken me through my cancer, a whole lot more. I mean, I won't even get into it. It's been a medical nightmare, but all of these things that I've learned through all of these experiences, basically I've been throwing them all together over the several decades and putting it all together for you so that you've got the information you need that you can work with your own health using harmony, the harmony with nature technique. It really does. It gives you the option to, have your own best life on your terms. So thanks for being here on my wellness journey with me. The fact that you're here, it really does scream volumes. So a little bit about what we just had. I did warn you I was going to do this. We had our Vitality for Life show, Reclaiming Your Heart Health, and in there were some incredible things. And we'll get there in a minute. Also, there's wellness articles. Oh, that, by the way, sorry, is archived in the Wellness Center. In case you missed that, you can catch the replay in there. Also, the articles that I was mentioning, there's 5 effective ways to supercharge your mitochondria. And of course, that supercharges your heart. And here's something a lot of people don't know. Our hearts actually beat over 100,000 times a day. But how do we know that we're giving it, what it needs to have the energy to do what it does? So you're going to be learning about how our mitochondria actually powers our heart and what happens when they don't work efficiently. It's all in that article, so check it out. Plus, you're going to learn 5 simple ways to supercharge your mitochondria, which in turn helps your heart as well. It's funny how things work in synchronicity, eh? Okay, this has been kind of blowing up on media lately for the last little while. You may have seen it where omega-3s are suddenly, the enemy of the heart these days. Well, it's kind of weird how one day fish oil is the ultimate superhero, and then the next day it's being blamed for, the increased risk of strokes and heart problems. Kind of that kind of find that confusing. And there's a lot of conflicting information out there. And so in this, we're going to be cutting through a lot of that, riffraff, getting down to the knickknacks of what is and what isn't. So that's going to be broken down for you. Okay, and there's also some videos. One of them is by one of our famous myth busters. My tongue is tied, sorry. Dr. Stephen Chaney. Sorry. Anyway, he's going to be, again, separating what's real, what's not for you, so that you'll know what is and what isn't when it comes to omega-3s and how that really does impact your heart. It's important to know. As well, there is a product spotlight, COQ with Cutrol. Now, this is one I take every day. With my Lyme, I have heart arrhythmia, tachycardia issues that I have to stay on top of. And this is one of the products that I feel really helps me with that. Plus, it's got many other benefits. So you want to check out that article to see if maybe this is something that would be good for you. It's not for everybody. Okay, now in this next video, Dr. Bruce Daggy, he basically has a good look at natural solutions for heart health. A lot of different things about, nutritional tips, exercise, key supplements, all the things you want to do to support a strong, healthy heart. So check that one out. And again, we have an upcoming event, as we do every month. And here's a question, how do we know if we're actually getting the nutrients that we need, or are we just kind of, throwing spaghetti against the wall and hoping for the best? And a lot of us do this. We eat a good balanced diet, we try to make the good healthy choices. But even when we do that, even the healthiest of diets can sometimes still leave us lacking essential nutrients. So here's the truth. And I mean, the first one, modern food, it's not nearly as nutritious as it used to be. Our grandparents, I think, had the best of that. Plus, you've got the busy lifestyles that, who has time for shopping and prepping and cooking and washing dishes and, all of that in the name of, eating a meal. Well, I can understand why a lot of people go to that first picture. But here's the granddaddy of them all. There is no one size fits all. There's no way. Some of us chew through more magnesium than others. Some of us chew through the vitamin Bs quicker than others. Some of us need more iron. Some of us need less iron. So there's no way that a one size fits all. And definitely, I'm sure you would agree, it's probably outdated. So that being said, how do we know if we're actually getting what our body needs? And that's why I'm inviting you to this special event, the Nutrition Month event. And in there, we're going to be breaking down some of the hidden gaps that are in the typical diet, how you can fill them, which nutrients that most people are missing and why they're missing them. And also a question that I'm going to try to not go any further into, should you trust the government nutrition guidelines, or is there a better approach? I'm pretty sure I know what you're already saying, but we're going to be nice. Okay, so the nutrition wake-up call, that's going to be happening in a couple of weeks from now on March 12th. It's going to be awesome because, again, we're going to be having a look at how the typical modern diet, even if it is healthy, will probably fall short. And the smart way to get the things that you need while enjoying the diet that you enjoy. Plus, and when I say that, I'm referring to the healthy diet, okay? Don't go to the wrong place with that. Now, plus you don't want to be missing these other powerful segments that are going to be in this. We're going to be having a look at supplements because some of us do supplements. Like I myself, I take extra magnesium, I take the COQ. I take a lot of things if you really want to know. But here's what I do know is that not all supplements are created equal. And we're going to be having a good look at that. We're going to find out which forms of vitamins and minerals actually absorb better. And which hidden additives you want to avoid. And I want you to know we're not going to be bashing any companies or anything. We're just looking at the forms and what you want to avoid. Okay, and I know that, starting a supplement budget or program, just the idea of that, immediately a lot of people freak out and say, I can't afford that. And you're right, it can be very expensive, but there are ways that you can prioritize what's most important for you, and you can make little changes without having to break the bank. So join us. We're going to show you some tips on how to do that. Hey, you might find that it is doable. So don't miss this chance. You know, it's a great opportunity for you to learn different ways that you can take control of your nutrition. We're going to be separating truth from false. And you're going to learn how to get the most from your diet and how to supplement with your diet. So reserve your spot now. That's going to be a few weeks from now. And I realize that, you know, sometimes it's hard to commit to something this far in advance. I'm a very last minute person too. So I'll tell you what, grab your spot anyways, because that way what happens is you get the replay sent directly to your inbox so that you don't have to go hunting and fishing for it. You can grab it when you're ready to with a cup of coffee, tea, whatever you like in your hand, put your feet up and enjoy. So I'll drop a link at the end of today and you can grab your spot there for that. So just to recap what all we covered, we went over the newsletter, how it's packed with all sorts of heart smart information, strategy, cutting edge nutrition insights, and practical wellness hacks, all jammed in there to help you feel your best. So check it out. Also, you can uncover the hidden link between energy and heart health. You can get some real facts about omega-3 supplements and learn some simple basic strategies that you can use to protect your heart naturally. And again, don't forget to join us for this upcoming show, the Nutrition Wake Up Call. Love to have you there. Okay, so again, that's going to be on the 12th. That's 8 o'clock on the east side, 5 o'clock on the west side, and everything else in between. Okay, now for those of you who like to learn things like I do, I'm a sponge, I'm forever learning things. You're more than welcome to join my wellness community on Facebook. There's all kinds of people in there that know all sorts of stuff, and it's really getting to be quite interesting as everybody's, you know, unrolling the information that they know. So this is how we learn, by sharing, right? So grab a spot, love to see you there. And again, I want to remind you one last time to register for this upcoming show, the Nutrition Wake Up Call. Okay, so I'm going to post links for everything up above for you at the end. If there's any questions on those, let me know. Any questions on anything that I've said or something that maybe I can help you with or point you in the right direction, by all means, get in touch with me. That's what I'm here for. Okay, so again, you know, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I hope everybody's doing well, and I do look forward to seeing you on next week, Tuesday, when I do my tea talk. And otherwise, have a great weekend, everyone. Bye for now.